What's up, internet? Corey's Amy here, back with the weekend adventure and video game hunting. Let's try and get some Amiibos. And yeah, we're gonna try and film in the store like this. We'll see how it goes. I just missed the line of fucking gamers. I was gonna use a more derogatory term because they're here before me, mainly. That just made it into Target. So we'll see if there's any scraps for me to get. Fuck, is this a line? Hey, Mike. Keep an eye on the back wall. So I stood in line for like a second, but was overwhelmed by the smell of body odor and virginity. So I'm actually gonna go to a different Target, and maybe by the time I get there, the frenzy will have died down. See, the thing, I hate waiting in lines. Like, I don't like waiting. I'm very impatient. And if we go to a restaurant and there's like a 30-minute wait, we're going to a different restaurant. So being the last person in this line when all they have is like a cart full of these new Amiibos, plastic toys that I don't even have room to put on my shelves right now, I'm not gonna freak out that I can't get them. But I'll stop at the other Target, maybe pick up some scraps. I'm not even really picky about which ones I get. I hear that Wario is going to be pretty common. Who knows? We'll see.
Alright, fine. Keep bringing stuff over, I'll wrap it.
Did you guys have like a ridiculous line this morning for these, or?
I wouldn't say ridiculous, but we did have a line.
Okay.
With the brush figures.
So I went to the one in Southington before this,
yeah.
and I saw the line was like wrapped around, and I was just like, nah, I'm out. I'm not waiting in line.
No, the line outside the door was maybe like 19 people.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what they had inside, so.
Like, if you want to take a trip up to Torrington or like Windsor.
Oh, no, not that serious about it. Got 2 of the 3 that I wanted, so.
Alright, that works.
Thank you.
I was telling other people too that I don't know for all these things, you come back later in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't imagine they all are going to be hard to find. Like, they have to have some that are just going to be in the stores. Like, Jigglypuff's probably going to be around looking at how many you have.
When I came in, there were 25 of them.
Yeah.
And not that many people bought them.
Yeah. Alright, thank you. Alright, so no Greninjas might be an indication. Not nearly as many Warriors as I was expecting. I only had 3 left. But got 2 of the ones that I really wanted. So it's just pretty much going to be Greninja. I didn't realize they were going to have a Silver Mario. Today at least. Would have loved to have gotten one of each, but whatever. Saturday garage sailing. Should be the theme. Yeah. Might actually have a trade with my friend Ted, which is going to be awesome because he's pretty much down to all the awesome stuff that's left in his collection. I'm going to be trying to film with this today also. See how that goes for garage sales. It's a lot of work, just because this thing is kind of finicky with, is it recording, is it not recording? it's a big hassle. It's not just hit and record on the phone like I would be normally. So we'll see how it goes. Probably will only turn it on when there's definitely games there.
This one doesn't have
anything.
Those, is that
these ones do.
The actual game right there?
Yeah, these two have them. This one doesn't.
Oh, okay. Garbage.
Do you have the system that these go with?
No.
No.
The owner's son has it, and
okay.
I'm not sure what he.
How much were you asking for these?
Just go $2 each.
Yeah, do that. If you're just gonna toss out those cases, you mind if I take them?
Sure, go ahead.
Alright.
Help me out greatly.
Well, it was definitely a first. PlayStation Vita games at a garage sale. Can't argue with that. How much are the Super Nintendo games? You had a few more? Oh, okay, not today. Yeah, everybody threw out the box, so. Yeah, I heard that. Already? Wow. Sunday morning now. I'm gonna try and go to the flea market. I'm not sure how many vendors are gonna be there. It's supposed to rain a little bit today. It just rained for like a good, 2 minutes? And that's why it's looking like this. But prior to that, my app on my iPhone was saying it was supposed to be raining this afternoon, so who the fuck knows what's gonna be there, if anybody. Well, we're turning around now because it is absolutely fucking pouring. There's no way that the flea market is going to be worth going to. Can't complain. So that's all three that I wanted. A ton of Inklings, some extra Greninjas, and Pac-Man is very common. Alright guys, time to go over what we got this weekend and on Tuesday during the week. Trade package, we were talking about it since Friday. Didn't get to meet up until Tuesday, so I'm just going to include it here because I don't really want to make its own video. And we didn't really have that many finds at the garage sales this week. So let's get started with what we found at the garage sales. As you guys didn't see, because even though I'm using new filming style, sometimes still not looking in the right area. I was holding the games too low, didn't get to see it on film. It was 2 games and 2 empty cases. Let's go over the empty cases first, because I kind of wish these were in there. It was Soul Sacrifice for the Vita and God of War Ascension. Those are empty, but he was going to throw out the cases, so I asked him to toss it into the deal. Got these for $2 each. Resistance, Burning Skies, and Dynasty Warriors next. Crazy to find Vita games at a garage sale. We stopped at that sale while we were on our way to our first sale, the first one that we had logged into the GPS, and we kept coming across other sales, which is wonderful. It's wonderful, but you don't know what you're gonna find. I almost walked out of this garage sale without noticing this on the ground. Now, every time I see this, and I've mentioned it before, it's always empty. This one I picked up had a lot of heft to it. $5, and this is what I saw. And actually, more specifically, I saw what's behind here. So I bought it, no questions asked. Came with manuals for 3 of the games. Pirates of the Caribbean, blah blah blah. Mega Man Battle Network 4 Blue Moon. I don't know anything about that series. And Spider-Man 2. As well as the games. Mega Man Battle Network 4 Blue Moon. Pirates of the Caribbean, blah blah blah. Surprise surprise, Spider-Man 2. Rugrats, the movie in Paris. I think I just got that a week ago. Sonic Advance 3, which I've been meaning to pick up, which I don't actually like nearly as much as Sonic Advance 1. I played a lot of Sonic Advance 1. Sonic Advance 3 is just a little weird to me. I didn't like the way they changed it. One of those Game Boy Advance videos for SpongeBob. And the main selling point for $5, Pokemon Blue. Label has a little bit of a tear. It's a little sun-faded, but it saves. Unfortunately, the system that came with this is a silver Game Boy Advance SP 001. Not the brighter screen. Tried charging it, tried flipping the switch multiple times. It won't hold a charge. I think the battery is probably dead. Probably just going to be selling this as parts or whatever, as not working on eBay just to get some money back. Someone also decided to carve their name into the back of it, which I'm noticing a lot with these SPs lately. One more garage sale find, which is kind of pathetic. Avengers Battle for Earth. This was 50 cents. I picked this up because I was going to trade it into GameStop. This actually trades in for, I believe, $3. And at the time when I'm end up trading this in, they have a 50% trade bonus, so this will actually trade in for like $4.50. Which for 50 cents, not bad to make $4 off it. And it's a purple case because I'm going to keep the case, so I don't know. Maybe use that for something else. like I said, that would have been it for garage sailing. Was talking to my friend Ted about doing a trade. Sunday rolls around, not able to get the trade done. Also, Sunday got rained out, as you saw. We were heading to the flea market and it started pouring. It wasn't supposed to start until later in the afternoon, so that kind of was a bummer. We ended up going and picking up some Amiibos, which I also had some luck earlier in the week, which I actually almost forgot about. On Friday, I was able to pick up 2 Amiibos that I wanted. Pac-Man and Charizard, which by the time you've seen this, you'll already know which ones are hard to find, which ones are common. Pretty sure Pac-Man's very common. I've seen him everywhere. He's always the one that's left behind. And Toys R Us had a ton of them. Charizard I picked up. I missed out on Jigglypuff, and I thought Jigglypuff was going to be common. And like I said, at this point, I'm not sure what's common, rare, hard to find, whatever. Because it's, you know, what, 4 days after release. So, because Sunday got rained out, we ended up going to Toys R Us and a few thrift stores. And I was able to find these 2. Wario and Greninja, which actually completes the trifecta of the Amiibos that I really wanted from this wave, so I'm really happy about that. I always kind of write off the Fire Emblem characters as not a chance in hell that I'll actually end up with a chance to purchase them. I haven't seen them yet. I haven't seen them. Even when I went to Target and there was that big line, I don't remember seeing them on the cart, so I don't know. We have a very large trade package to show off. First of which, I have some games here that are not video games. I have some throw-ins here that Ted tossed me. Ascension, made by people that play Magic the Gathering, and we actually played a test game of this. It was a lot of fun. He let me have the Apprentice Edition, which I believe is like the starters pack. And also he tossed me a very beautiful condition Carcassonne. So the rest of this video might seem a little bit lower quality. I'm actually having to record my fucking clip off my computer because for some reason this file is corrupted and won't allow me to edit it. So here we go. Conquer from Conquer's Bad Fur Day Live and Reloaded, I guess, or Conquer's Live and Reloaded. I'm not sure how they titled that. Probably gonna be getting rid of this on eBay. I'm not that big of a fan of Conquer's. I actually remember playing the original multiplayer at one of the comic shops that I used to go to, and it just, like, I'd rather play Smash Brothers, I'd rather play GoldenEye. It was just not the same. It was not that much fun to me. A Wavebird, I feel like I've been getting these once a week now. This one's in really nice condition, but same problem with all the other Wavebirds I have. He couldn't find the receiver. He did say that if he came across it, he'd toss it my way, though. This limited edition Platinum GameCube. Very nice condition on the box. I don't know if I'm holding on to this one or the black one that I already have a box for. I'm not really sure. I think I'll end up getting rid of this one just because the Game Boy player that's attached to the other one goes with the black a lot better than it goes with the silver. More magazines, Zelda related. Retro Revolution, not really sure what this is. I think it's just a tiny little magazine about Zelda. And once again, like the last trade video that you saw, a lot of Nintendo powers with Link or Legend of Zelda stuff on them. Now let me know in the comments below if you think anything in this video would be a good prize for an 800 subscriber contest. I think I've kind of had like this theme of giving away Zelda stuff, and that's only because I know you guys like Zelda a whole lot more than I do, and it's relatively painless, and I feel like it's really rewarding to give away a Zelda item. Spirit Tracks map of some sort. I don't want to unfurl the whole thing. It's in really nice condition. The limited edition or collector's edition Phantom Hourglass guide. The posters for Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, which once again I don't want to unfold them. They're in really nice condition. I don't want to jack them up. The bookmark class guide. This item I thought was really cool. I really enjoyed this game back in the day. One of my top 5 favorite games of all time, Diablo 2. And this is the battle chest. I have these individually, so I'll probably be holding onto this. It takes up less space, and I think it looks a lot cooler. We have a Game Boy Pocket Silver. Someone in the comments last time thought that this was a Game Boy Light. It kind of looks like it, but it is not. I believe this is a Japanese model, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. I don't know. Ted, correct me in the comments or on Facebook on where this came from. Got some Famicom mini games. We got Excite Bike and Super Mario Bros. I'm pretty sure over the course of all the trades I've done with Ted, I probably acquired all the Famicom mini games. I don't know how many they made. We got for the Xbox Ninja Gaiden Black or Ninja Gaiden Black. I actually don't give two shits how you say it. Now we're getting to the cream of the crop on this trade. Well, not this game. He said it's okay. I don't know anything about it. Scotland Yard. It's a detective game. Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin. He's still holding out some of his DS Castlevania games, I realize. Legend of Zelda, Phantom Hourglass. Here's one of the surprises in this. A Game Boy player disc. That'll help me get back some of the money from what I spent on this lot. Because a lot of this stuff I want to keep. And the last 3 items, and what I consider the crown jewels of this trade, 3 complete Game Boy / Game Boy Advance games. First up, we got Super Mario Advance 2 Super Mario World in damn near perfect condition. I actually almost traded for this off of Rob Frederick at the trade event a few weeks ago. Super Mario Advance 4 Super Mario Bros. 3. Once again, fantastic to have. And finally, I'm excited to have this game. This is the first Zelda game I ever played. Although actually I think I played the Game Boy version. This is the Game Boy Color version. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. And this was actually very hard for him to part with. He actually still has the Game Boy version Link's Awakening. So might be getting that sometime in the future from him. That's going to do it for this weekend adventure in video game hunting. Let me know answers to all the questions I've asked you this week. I don't remember exactly how many there were. Please be sure to check out the other videos that I posted this week, which at the time of recording this, I don't know what they are, so I can't really comment on them. So like, comment, subscribe, and as always, keep it real, Internet.